ones. This is Reverend Ruth on Starter Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. As you know, I no longer have a car, so I am out and about on my bicycle. I'm back on the old bike, as you can see right here, if you can see her. I have no name for her, coming up with one. I guess I'm going to call her Snow or something because she's partially white. Snow White, Rose Red, I don't know. Anyhow, I'm here at Rath Park. I took the bicycle out for the first time in a while. It's been a long time since I've been out, and I'm gonna have to get myself all back in shape again. And riding my bicycle, the furthest I ever rode this bicycle was Manhasset Hills, and now I'm back out here riding the bike on a beautiful spring day. Well, actually a winter day. Spring is 17 days away, and I'm still doing my videos, and I'm still trying to get a break. I still take care of Mom. Things are going great, but keep her in your prayers. She's having some challenges, especially with her knee. So I'm just going to be asking you for your prayers. One of my old friends just stopped by. He recognized me. I didn't recognize him because I didn't have my glasses on. But here I am. I'm out here in Rath Park, and this is my first ride in almost a season. And I'm going to slowly build myself up, and I'll take you guys with me wherever I go. In the meantime, though, what I want to talk about today is encouraging others. And it's like it's something that Joel talked about on Saturday. And of course, you're going to hear cars going by and stuff like that. And because we're right here near the road, we're in the Memorial Park of Rath. And I don't know if you can see me because the sun is really beautiful, and it's going to be raining for the next few days after this. Monday, I think it's going to be our last final day, and then it's going to rain for a while, and we're here. But again, going back to Joel Osteen, he was talking about encouraging others, and encouraging others is sometimes a lot of people just don't encourage you. They tell you, oh, it's a pipe dream, don't bother, things like that. When you encourage other people, it really, really helps you. Basically, it helps you grow, it helps you feel better. And when you encourage others, you get yourself encouraged. You got to encourage yourself too, my friends, because if you don't encourage yourself, what's going to happen is you're going to find your self-esteem dropping and things like that. And it's hard because we have to go through a lot of stuff, and the more we encourage ourselves and encourage others, the better we'll be doing. And it's just like we sometimes we get discouraged so easily, and when we get encouraged, things seem to work better for us. And when we're encouraged, we do better. Encouraging yourself is always important, because if you don't encourage yourself, like I said, it can easily knock you down and knock you for a loop. So my friends, not only encourage others, but encourage yourself as well. Tell yourself you can do it. You can do it. It's not a pipe dream. Prove to people that you can do certain things, because you can do certain things, my friends. It's not that hard. I mean, you have to believe in yourself. We will get discouraged in time, and we can't let that knock us down, my friends. We have to keep it going. We have to keep going. We have to keep moving forward. And it's so easy to get discouraged in this day and age, because a lot of things can get so challenging at times, and obstacles can become an issue with us. And the more we push ourselves, the more we tell ourselves we can do it, we can do it, we can. And you want to make sure that you keep yourself safe and calm and stuff like that too. We want to make sure that we all do very well, and that we keep ourselves calm. And the more we do that, the more we get encouraged again. You'll be able to find out you can do much more than you think you can, my friends. You'll discover that you can be a CEO, you could run a business, you could be an entrepreneur, you can be a writer, you could be a minister. And that will be another video we'll do probably later in the week, or maybe sometime next week. We'll talk about what's the word? What was it that he talked about today? Finding you. And Joel Osteen's a very good form of a very good inspiration for me, because when I can't write, I don't have any ideas, I watch a Joel episode, a Joel thing, and what happens, I get inspired. He's been inspiring me now for almost 2 years, and maybe longer. It feels like it's been longer though, because it just seems really, really great, because when we get inspired, my friends, it's always a good thing to be inspired and to do what we have to do to be successful. The more inspired we feel, the better we feel about ourselves, because God wants us to be encouraged. God wants us to make our dreams come true. God wants us to be successful in life. And when we're and God is not going to drop you if you can't become successful right away. What God will do is, hey, come back, come around. It's okay. You're going to be okay. You can do this. You have the ability to do this. And when you realize that you can, my friends, you can, because you'll surprise yourself when you encourage yourself and others encourage you. Because all of us need a little bit of encouragement in our lives, because sometimes if we don't get the encouragement we need, what happens? We feel like we're not good enough. We can't do things. Like I said, God wants you to be encouraged, wants you to be successful. And a lot of us lose sight of ourselves because of being discouraged, because people don't support us like some people don't. You want to find people that encourage you. You want to be around people that are encouraging and not people that are discouraging. There's some people out there that will discourage you because they don't know what else to do, and it upsets them because you might be moving forward. So some people have the tendency to just try and bring you down, but it's not everybody. It's just certain people out there. So you have to rise above that. And God is always encouraging you. See, you got to remember, my friends, that you're not trying to impress 10 million people. You're here to impress God and yourself, and show how good you are at taking care of things, my friends. Because when you rise above situations, you become an overcomer, and you do wonders. You do wonders for the world. You never know, because you never know what you could actually what gifts you have that you might bring to the world by being encouraged. And never give up, because when you give up on things, my friends, when you give up, you just it's just you sit back and you hide and stuff like that, and you don't want to do that, because life is too short, my friends. We have to show ourselves that we can do certain things, because we can. And that's all that God really truly wants, my friends. You have to be the best you can be. That's all God expects from you. God doesn't expect you to be perfect. God doesn't expect you to be God doesn't expect you to be perfect. You just be the best you can be. That's the most important thing. And don't allow other people to discourage you, my friends. You want to be encouraged. You may have so many gifts buried within you that you're letting go of, because what you're not doing is you're not allowing your gifts to come out. Life can throw curveballs at you and make challenges arise. And that's why what happens with a lot of people, my friends, they get so discouraged that they just fall into the world, and they kind of hide and stuff like that, and they say, well, I might as well just give up. I'm not going to make it at this point, things like that. But the deal is this, my friends. You can be the best you can be. That's all God wants for you. God wants you to be happy. They want all their children to be happy. God gave you these dreams because they want you to pursue them, because you may be the next, you never know, you may be the next Van Gogh, you could be the next Harry Potter writer, you could be the next poet, the next poet, you could be the next Emily Dickens, it's just so many things. God gives you all these inspirations and gifts and dreams to pursue. If you don't take a chance, my friends, you've got to take a chance. You have to try, because when you don't try, how do you know if you can make it or not? So, my friends, continue to be encouraged. Encourage yourself, encourage others, and don't let discouragement stop you. If you feel discouraged, you can always turn to God. You can always go to your sacred place, my friends, and that sacred place can do wonders for you, my friends. A lot of us have sacred places within us, others on the outside. I have tons of sacred places that I'm going to be I'm going to be bicycle riding to, but I know I can get back to where I was with Manhasset Hills, and maybe even a little further. So I'm going to start today. Today is the day that I vow that I am going to rebuild myself up from the ground up. I may not have a car at the moment, but I do have a bicycle, and that can get me places for the time being, my friends. And I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep going, and I encourage you out there to be amazing, to do what you can to be the best you can be. If you have a gift for writing, go for it. Test it out. Don't be afraid, my friends. Just try. Because if you don't try, then what's the use? Try. If you try and things go in the opposite direction, maybe it's just not the right thing. You can always go back to it again. But don't ever give up. Just keep going, keep moving forward. I didn't realize I could paint until I discovered when I was working as a nanny in the Plainview area. And, I had a lot of downtime with that one family over there. So I just started, I got this inspiration in my head, this vision, and I just started sketching. And then I said, let me try my hand at painting. And then before I knew it, I made this beautiful lion head, this lion's face. And that lion became Azrael, the line that turns up in the story, Althea, the Althea stories, which you'll soon see in the future, because one day I will, and I plan on it. I will write children. My plan is to write children's books and adult books, things like that. I may have a mystery series that I'm going to put out too when I'm ready, because I have this gift. Right now, I may have a couple of things in my life that have changed, like my mom and stuff. That doesn't stop me from becoming the best me I can be, my friends. In the meantime, this is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. We love you. Namaste. And remember, God wants you to be the best you can be. Instead of being discouraged, let yourself be encouraged. And continue with encouraging others as well as yourself, my friends. We love you. Namaste. Again, this is Reverend Ruth on Starry Bar with Angel Healing Ministries at Rath Park's Memorial Park in Franklin Square, New York. We love you. Namaste. Thanks. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. We love you. Namaste. Thanks.